I have Mewtwo at 1 hit point and it's asleep. Why aren't my Dusk Balls working?
And now what? We're going to get, like, just to taunt us, the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is going to basically later on have a scenario to where we throw the highest multiplier berry, or throwing like the best Pokéballs we have at it, and something is not catching.
Because it's still RNG, but my point is I feel it's more controllable, less obnoxious RNG, because a catch rate of a Pokemon, the game can literally...
They will admit the new catching system. I'm not going to say they can completely throw out battles, but I would like to see maybe some, like, combination of the systems. If you have, like, you weaken something down to, like, an HP amount where it can be catched, and then when you throw the Pokeball, maybe that's when you do some, like, mini game or something like Let's Go.
The thing, like, I could vape. You could vape. I'm not gonna vape. Probably a good idea. I forgot about this vape line.
Whew, that's dated right there.
Is it?
Yes.
I'm also kind of skipping.
People can read the dialogue if they want to.
Because I'm trying to ramble and hold some points that I feel are good points, but skipping out on some of the more somber characters. Serial killers. Because, like, I love Lori because she's a cinnamon roll that must be protected, because the implication is she has a terrible family life and she lives in the poor part of town. Because if you remember, when May said the street she lived on, Lori kind of remarked, "Oh, the rich part of town," and May's comment, "What do you mean, rich part of town?" And she kind of laughed it off. She lives in a part of town you can't even visit by the train tracks. So, and if you notice, her clothes are more tattery looking, so she is a very, very poor person. You ever think about murdering someone? Like, okay, so if you... Longest nights ago, I went to Bright Harbor with my aunt and cousin, and we went on the subway, and, like, there's no railing down above the tracks, and I had the sudden urge to, like, shove someone off it.
Okay.
It was weird, and I felt guilty about it for a long time, but, like, I didn't actually do it, so, I mean, is that normal? I think that's pretty normal. I guess you actually did try to kill someone. That was different. How? That was, like, not planned, and I wasn't trying to kill him. It was just a thing that happened, so yeah. Wasn't like my first step on the way to serial killdom. That line's really funny to me because I have an Undertale hate boner.
Save it for when we get to Undertale. Or Deltarune if that ever happens. Or both.
Sorry.
I love this.
Thing with the trains?
Yes.
What about it?
They take their legs up.
So they don't get run over.
No, but that's like my point. Instead of laying just a bit more sideways and not laying on the train tracks, they're laying on the train tracks.
You know what I like? Tacos. Pictures of the meteor that killed the dinosaurs, where the dinosaurs are watching it in the sky. Oh yeah. That's like every single picture of that meteor. Weird. Wonder if they knew. But I'm trying to ramble, but this isn't the best game, and we rambled about Pokemon for like collectively 30 minutes, but I think it needed to be said that I feel like a lot of the hate is just, it's different, so therefore it's bad.
And that's why I feel like Pokemon, the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, is going to be a game that, like, when the dust settles and everyone gets over their stupid, hate boner and everything, a lot of people are actually probably going to unironically like a bunch of the changes, because I find it funny that and again, the show is never listened to. The internet, everyone bitches about Pokemon being too samey, that it needs a change. We have these big changes and suddenly people don't like them.
Because, oh my god, it's casual garbage. They took away abilities. And it's like, you can't have hold items. Oh my god, Generation 8 is going to be just like this. It's not, by the way.
Because it never is.
And even Nintendo had to blatantly kind of scream at people going about, like, you guys are being, you know, ridiculous. And they had to kind of explain this is just a bridging game to help new people who haven't played Pokemon in years, or people who never played Pokemon, or Pokemon Go fans. And the Generation 8 will be fine, and this just is a casual, more simplistic Pokemon. And I personally don't think that's a bad thing. And the catching mechanic, I get the, oh, I just don't like catching because it's bad. And I'm not saying I don't want to ever battle a wild Pokemon, but the RNG of...
Like I said, I would actually like to see a system that kind of mixes the two.
I forgot this guy was up here. I think
Who the hell even is this?
Whoa, what are you doing up here? What are you doing up here? I live here? On the roof? No, in town. Noted. You're gonna fall and kill yourself. Noted. I'm like trying to see the town from above. Oh, okay. Gonna draw a map of town center. Don't they have maps? Like, they make them with satellites from space? I like making them. They're delightful! I like maps. Everything's so tiny. Right? Okay, well, be careful. I'm up here because I'm a professional. I have the shoes for it. Okay, thanks. If I see you on the news with a broken spine, just don't say I didn't warn you. I probably won't be saying anything. Alright, good point. Have fun. They just added random characters to the... So, while I stopped rambling, and we are holding a point in some cases, but I just really wanted to drive it home.
And like I said, that's where I'd like to see some form of, like, mix of the system, or so, to where you can, you know, you're still battling, and like I said, you could, like, weaken things and put statuses on them, but then maybe when they get into red, health, instead of just basically pressing a button and just letting the RNG work at that point, maybe have a form of catching minigame that you don't have to make it, you know, exactly like the Pokemon Let's Go throwing Pokeball type of thing, but just some form of simple catching minigame that, depending on how good or bad you do, tilts like the RNG in your favor or not. I think that would be fine, and that would be a happy mix of the systems.
Because that's kind of my biggest problem with the defending of, oh, I like to battle. But then the other excuse, and it's kind of the thing Sean goes for, but battling Pokemon means I can kill them for experience. Why should I have to catch a million things for experience?
The funny thing is, because of the way Let's Go gives experience, someone said his team in Let's Go was his most balanced team in terms of levels.
Yes.
Everything was basically around the same level.
Yes! Because they rebalanced it to compensate for not murdering. By removing the mechanics of the game, it actually rebalances.
That Germ?
The one guy right there is Germ.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yes. You know what I'm trying to do?
Oh, we're trying to do that.
What?
Are we trying to do the last Germ event?
Trying to round it out to get there.
Oh.
I forgot how many there were.
The ending to the germ is set of events. It wasn't in the original version of the game. That was in Weird Autumn.
But
the half-finished version of it was there.
I'm trying to get the last germ event. I'm also skipping through some dialogue. I'm sorry about that, but it's just May asking about ghosts and getting some extra, remember she was looking for ghosts and hauntings? Some of these extra events dive deeper into the town history, which I think is cool. And I think that we're 1 or 2 germ events away from... Unless it's right here. Ghost or anything. My brother would have visited.
Damn.
Jeez.
Yeah,
well, dinner time. See ya.
That's cold, game.
Yeah, I think I'm...
Also, I believe we are there because of him just not even walking up the,
He never walks up. So, I think we're 1 or 2 away. And I think I've talked to every major... other character, unless I'm missing someone, but I'm also gonna do this one other backtracking before moving on, doing B's event, and then a couple of other things before calling it a day. To kind of shift, to other topics, or I was kind of laughing, I was gonna say to shift gear. Because it's a Pokemon move.
Yes.
Which Magirna can learn. But... The other thing that was happening, like, between recordings, all the Crazy Smash things where the Grinch leak was proven false, and I feel like a bunch of salty internet elitism is just, oh my god, my character's not in this game. And then the Smash was pirated, and people with giant, like...
fucking 4-star-sized balls
made entirely of adamantium are streaming it. Where someone said, hey Nintendo, come sue me!
Yeah, basically, that's...
Right?
Yeah, that's basically what they're doing, and that's what I want to know. It's like... how big...
Okay, so it does have to get away today.
How big do your balls have to be, or how dumb do you have to be to do that?
And we need to come over here anyway, so... It's one thing as someone...
It's one thing to, you know, like, pirate a game. It's something else to maybe pirate it and just have text post about what, like, the game
Or,
has.
as someone said, it's one thing to... you get a version that fell off a delivery truck or something, or a shipping error where a warehouse gets the wrong dates and sends you the game a week early. That's dubious enough, but at least you legally bought it.
Yeah, so...
What?
Yeah, because that's considered an error, I believe when little things like that happen, you technically can't do... like, you actually technically, I don't believe, can get sued, because as long as, like, you know, you're not affiliated with a store that broke street date or anything, because no embargoes were technically signed. It's kind of a legal gray area.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I forgot about this weird...
Did they add something to Weird Autumn?
No.
Right.
No. This is... it's a long... this is that party. That party scene? I forgot it was at this moment, because I thought you immediately did... ghost stuff.
So you do the party and then you do the cemetery scene with B?
I'm pretty sure.
Weird.
I know we have not been to the goddamn cemetery.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This party gets, very, very real. I didn't remember it being in this order!
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't either. I don't even remember this being in the game.
You know what it might be?
What?
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 I think I know what's going on. It's really funny.
What?
I prioritized Angus.
Uh.
You see where I'm going with this?
Because you prioritize English, you do this, and then it goes weird.
It shifted to be... That's kind of dumb, but whatever. I know we did not... I did not visit goddamn Greg and use up his haunting nonsense.
Well, you didn't do... Isn't it you break into the Historical Society?
Yes, and we didn't do that. 90-minute drive ahead, so... Jeez, this better be some party. Come on. Idling our heater. Jackie's parties are worth the trip. I didn't remember it being in this order, but I wanted this... When you're playing the game and you're trying to do the pentagram thing, I fucked up, but we're on the Switch, so I don't get achievements anyway. This is the B event that gets you the pentagram.
So this is the event that gets you the achievement if you did everything?
No.
Right? Oh.
The final pentagram's at the end of the game.
Oh.
There is a B and a Greg event, so no matter what story...
Oh, that's...
And the game works in order, so the next B event should end up as the graveyard, but this is one of the longest ones, and this gets deep and depressing.
Well, at least this is a good thing to fill time. Which you don't have to, like, awkwardly... What day is over? How long did that last? Only half an hour? Fuck. I don't remember this, like, at all. Did the Best Friends play do this?
I
don't think they did.
I don't believe they did, but this is one of my favorite events.
Did Cry do this?
Yes!
Oh.
Yes, he did! And it's one of the best events in the game. Like, this gets depressing as hell!
Well, look at the atmosphere right here. I mean, it's partly raining and it's like so dark here, you can't even 100% make out the expressions on May and B's faces. One of the only things you can see is the light from her cigarette bud.
Hey, B. Oh, weird, it's May. Hey, Jackie. You brought May. Yeah, is that okay? Sure, it'll be fine. Come on in, it's a good one. Is there, like, dancing and stuff? The world is ending, May. Of course there's dancing. Cool. Okay.
I feel like that's a reference to something. Wait, wasn't that a line in, It's the End of the World as We Know It?
I think.
That's a weird fucking reference game.
This is where this club party... There's a fan video for Night in the Woods that uses the song Long Digger. Most of their footage is based off of this party scene. So I just associate this part of the game with the song Long Digger. That's a cool music video. Put your foot down. No fascists at this party. Ah, right.
I just imagine a guy, like, starts awkwardly just walking out.
You don't talk this shit out. You punch that shit out.
Oh, I think I'm starting to remember this now.
Yeah, and it goes...
Oh my!
What?
I guess I'm starting to remember.
Do you think that's the best? Yeah. Carry a knife and learn to throw a punch. We can't have no sense of humor about this shit. Mace works too. Mace against fascists. Haha. Hey. Hey, this is me. Hey, May. Yep, that's me. So, where are you guys from? Suburban Bright Harbor? couple born and bred harbor rats. Oh, yeah. Wow, what are you doing here? Long story for both of us. I got time. Hold up, we're gonna yell at the DJ real quick. We know him. He's a total dink. Okay, I'll be here. No, I don't.
No.
Bye, boys.
Well, technically, if you did the saving right now, it would just basically put you right there.
No, I think it put you back at the beginning of the event. They seem nice. This is very cool. No drinking, May. Okay, fine. You guys want to dance? Yeah. Can you dance, May? Can, like, anyone here dance? Okay, guys. So my question of the day is, did any of you guys relate to the one discussion that May and Lori were having? I thought I would ask because what they were saying, in my opinion, is relatable, even if it is a little dark and kind of fucked up. But that's why I think it's relatable. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments below, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscription button and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please ring the bell next to the subscription button. That gives you the proper notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Doing all of these things really helps out the channel, and it really helps our communities grow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.